12 rare women you won't believe exist. Let's start our countdown at number 12, Julia Noose. This woman may appear to be fully clothed and crossing her arms in this picture, but she's actually not wearing a shirt. Julia Noose, the world's most tattooed woman, is covered in tattoos from head to toe, with ink cloaking an amazing 95% of her skin. When asked why she had so many tattoos, her answer was that she has a skin condition called porphyria, which causes painful blisters to appear. The tattoos don't stop the blisters from happening, but they make her feel better about her appearance by hiding the blisters from view. Number 11, Susanna Jones. Most people don't consider old age to be a positive thing, but Susanna Jones certainly does. Born on July 1899, Susanna has lived in 3 different centuries and is the third of 11 children. She remarkably has incredibly fair health for her age. The only medication she takes daily is a pill for high blood pressure and a multivitamin, though she is legally blind since she refused cataract surgery when she was 100. Jones attributed her long life to eating bacon every single day and surrounding herself with love and positivity. Number 10, Adrienne Lewis. So it's impossible to lick your elbow, is it? Not for Adrienne Lewis. This teen hails from Michigan and has a tongue so long she can lick her elbow, nose, and even her own eyeballs. Measuring at 4 inches long, she believes she has the world's longest tongue, but has been denied from the Guinness Book of World Records for unknown reasons. She claims that she was made fun of a lot as a child for her unusually long tongue, but she laughs that she enjoyed freaking out the bullies by sticking out her tongue at them. Number 9. Aristella Viana de Silva. On the opposite end of the spectrum from Adrienne Lewis is Aristella Viana da Silva, who's well aware of what it's like to live without something we all take for granted, our tongue. She was born without one, and after 10 years of treatments that just didn't work, she finally had surgery to have a tongue attached, which has helped her to drastically improve her quality of life. Aristella was always able to speak and eat, but these things are much easier now that she has an extra muscle in her mouth. Number 8. Aisha Mandela. Aisha, let down your hair. We all know the fairy tale of Rapunzel, the girl whose insanely long hair allowed her prince to climb her tower to reach her. This real-life Rapunzel, Aisha Mandela, doesn't do anything of the sort with her 55-foot long hair. Doctors have warned her that if she doesn't cut it soon, the sheer weight of it could damage her spinal cord and lead to paralysis, but she refuses and says cutting it would be equivalent to suicide. Number 7. Emma McCabe. Trees are great. They give us oxygen, shade, and some even provide us with fruit. But 31-year-old Emma McCabe is in love with a tree. She claims she wants to marry her tree boyfriend named Tim because of all her relationships with humans have failed miserably. McCabe also finds comfort in talking to Tim and having sexual relations with him. Psychologists say that the reason she's so attracted to the tree is a case of disorder known as dendrophilia, which causes sexual attractions to inanimate objects. Number 6. Michelle Kobke. Many women dream of having a tiny waist, but few are willing to go to the lengths 24-year-old Michelle Kobke has. By wearing a corset day and night for the last 3 years, she has shrunk her waist from an already small 25 inches all the way down to the minuscule 16 inches. Her doctor warns that she could be doing damage to her internal organs, but Kobke isn't willing to stop until she reaches a perfect 15 inches. Number 5. Yoti Amagi. Standing at just 2 feet tall, Yoti Amagi is the smallest woman alive. As stated in the Guinness Book of World Records, she's now 22 years old and has appeared on several talk shows and television shows, including the ever-popular American Horror Story Freak Show. A condition called achnoproplegia is to blame for her stunted growth, but she doesn't like it when people use that as an excuse to treat her like a child, because she definitely isn't one. Number 4. Mayra Hills. This 27-year-old model from Germany, Mayra Hills, has breasts that need a size 32Z bra to keep them contained. She began at size 32A, but since has had multiple augmentations done to bring her measurements to 59, 28, 36. Hills, who models under the name Basheen, has to have her tops, bras and dresses custom made to fit her new form. At 20 pounds each, it's a surprise her breasts don't give her back problems. Rounding off a top 3 is number 3, Grace McDaniels. This kooky looking wax figure is a likeness modeled after Grace McDaniels, known as the mule-faced woman. Born in 1888, this woman had elephantitis of the lip and joined a sideshow when she earned $175 a week, which at the time was a substantial sum of money. She won a contest for the world's ugliest woman in 1935 and eventually settled down and married, later having a son named Elmer who became her manager. Number 2. Charity Pierce. Weighing in at 765 pounds, Charity Pierce is the world's heaviest woman. Born in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Pierce claims she's been obese ever since she was young and is currently attempting to lose 200 pounds before undergoing a life-changing surgery. To do so, she's got to cut her calories intake down from 10,000 to 1,200 per day. It's a drastic change, but she says she's willing to do it if it will save her life. Finally, on to number 1, Brittany and Abby Hensel. Many cases of conjoined twins do not make it very far in life, but Brittany and Abby Hensel are defying all odds. They were born on March 7th, 1990 and are living what they consider to be a healthy, normal life. They have the same body but have 2 separate heads, brains, spines, hearts, and 4 lungs. Abby says that she's glad their parents declined separation surgery upon their birth because she thinks their quality of life wouldn't be as great apart, and Brittany couldn't agree more.